tree. Pete said, "Hey Al, what do you see?" Al said, "All I see are green shoes and a red hat." And Pete answered, "Sounds like my kind of cat." You know, what color shoes does Pete wear a lot of times? Yeah, and sometimes he even has on 2 blue shoes and 2 red shoes. Have you ever known him to do that? Sometimes he wears different color shoes. So he is digging this guy with these green shoes. I think he likes colorful shoes, don't you? So, Pete could not imagine who this new guy could be. I really hope it's a new friend for me. I wonder if it will be. On Monday, Pete wanted to say hi, but he was feeling kind of shy. So he just rode by and by and by. And finally, Pete got to meet the new guy. Do you ever feel a little bit shy?
Yeah.
Do you? I can't imagine.
When he brushes my teeth.
You're shy when your daddy brushes your teeth?
Okay, tell Charlie.
Well, Pete was feeling a little bit shy.
I have fake oil on my arms.
Do you? Well, that feeling of being shy sometimes is just when we maybe are just not sure about a person or something, but we kind of pull back just a little bit. So that's why he was just running by, going back and forth in front of his neighbor's new house. But now he says he's ready to meet him. So let's see what happens. Pete said, "I've never met anyone quite like you. You seem like a duck and a beaver too." The new guy said to Pete, "Hi, my name is Gus. Glad to meet you. I'm a platypus." So this is Pete's new friend and new neighbor, really, just new neighbor. I wouldn't say that they've made friends yet because they're just getting to know one another. And he looks a little bit different from Pete, doesn't he? And he's a platypus. On Tuesday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street. They came to Squirrel, who was playing in a tree. "Hi, Gus," said Squirrel. "Climbing is easy. Try and see." So here's Squirrel up in the tree, and so he's inviting Gus to come climb the tree. Gus gave the tree a try, but the branch was way too high. "I wish I could climb like you, but climbing is something that I just can't do." Pete said, "Don't be sad, don't be blue. There is something everyone can do." On Wednesday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street. They came to Pete's friend Grumpy Toad, who said, "Come play leapfrog with me. Jumping is easy. Try and see." Have any of you ever played leapfrog?
I haven't played that.
You have, or you have not?
I never played that.
Well, jump frog is kind of what you do is that you maybe line up kind of like you and Andrew are behind one another, and Andrew would jump over you, and then you would jump over Andrew, kind of like a frog does. You jump over someone's back.
Or each other.
Or, that's right, you just jump over each other, whoever is there. And so that's what they're playing. Look, here's Pete jumping over Toad. Look how high he's going. So now they're asking Gus, the platypus, if he would like to play. So Gus jumped and leaped, but he couldn't get over Toad or Pete. "I wish I could jump like you, but jumping is something that I just can't do." Gus is having a hard time. Pete said, "Don't be sad, don't be blue. There is something everyone can do." Platypus is thinking about that. He's thinking, "I don't know." On Thursday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street. Soon they saw Octopus, who said, "Come juggle with me. Juggling is easy. Try and see." "I wish I could juggle like you, but juggling is something I just can't do." Do you think juggling would be easy or hard for the octopus? Look how many. Easy. Why would it be easy for octopus to juggle?
Because he has his tennis arms.
That's right, he has so many hands, doesn't he? So he can juggle with lots of balls because he has so many hands. So look, Gus tried, but what's happening?
He knocked them over.
Yeah, they're all falling to the ground. He's having a hard time juggling. I have a hard time juggling too.
Me.
Do you? You do? I do too. It's kind of hard for me.
Me too.
But guess what Pete said to Gus? What does Pete always say to Gus?
Everyone.
Don't be, that's right, he does say that at the end. He says, don't be sad, don't be blue. There is something everyone can do. That's the part you remember, didn't you? So Pete is trying to be encouraging to Gus again and saying, don't be sad and don't be blue. There's something everyone can do. On Friday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street. Gus said, I can't juggle or jump or climb a tree. It's no fun around here for me. Gus is kind of feeling a little down, isn't he? Because he can't do these things that his new, why is he so?
I'm Peter now.
Yeah, I think he is a little sad. Because he can't do the things that his new friends are doing. That he's just meeting these people and they can do things he can't do. On Saturday, Pete hoped Gus would come out to play. I wish Gus wasn't sad. I wish Gus wasn't blue. I wish there was something we could do. Just then, Pete heard a groovy sound. It was coming from across the street. Gus was rocking to his own beat. Sweet. Pete said, check out Gus, the platypus. He found something cool he can do with us. And what is it that he can do? He is playing his drums. And remember, you saw that in the box at the very beginning, didn't you? And he's pulled out his drums and he is going to it. Thump, thump, thump. He is playing those drums. And Pete is so excited about it. Because remember, they all had a band going at the very beginning of our story. So they all went and got their instruments and joined in with Gus and the drums. And they are making music together. Whoa, sorry. He's not sad. He's not blue. Gus found something that everyone can do. So there was something that they all could do. And look how happy they look in the Gus bus. They're all in the Gus bus. And what was it that they all found out that they could do together? Make music. That's right. Make a band. And we all can make music together, can't we?
And they can make bands.
That's right.
And they're my house.
You do at your house?
Yeah, and I wish lots of people can have a band with me too.
Oh, I know they would love that.
My kids will play music and I dance.
Oh, fun! That's the great thing about music is the dancing part. I bet you can really dance too.
Yeah.
I bet, look, you can too. I bet all y'all can really dance. So, what do you think? Those of you who have some other Pete stories, what do you think of the new book? Do you like?
Yeah.
Thumbs up, everybody thumbs up if you like Pete's new book. Are there any thumbs down?